There are several enhancements to the Configuration Publisher for SOLIDWORKS 2011 which will make it easier for self-service suppliers who publish their models to 3D Content Central, as well as SOLIDWORKS users who are building configurable models to share within their organization. We'll use this very simple model to illustrate the new tools. The width and height are configurable, and the presence of the round boss depends on whether or not the fillet fails. As you can see, as we change the height below 30 millimeters, the fillet fails, so we'll suppress the boss if this happens. Let's jump into the Configuration Publisher to set up our model. Notice that there is a field in the design table named part number, and its value is built using Excel functions. This will be important later to automatically generate part numbers for 3D Content Central. We've already set up the width and its values, the height and its values, and notice that there are no parents for the height. And for the suppression state of the round boss, we have already established the width as a parent, but height is important as well. In SOLIDWORKS 2011, a control can now have multiple parents. Previously this had to be done one parent at a time to achieve the same capability. We'll uncheck the rows that have anything less than 30 millimeters to suppress the round boss, but we'll purposely not check the 80 by 25 row. Keep this in mind for later in the demonstration. We can use the Preview tab to check the logic of our design and see that we do get a round boss when the height or width is more than 30 millimeters. On the 3D Content Central tab, you may notice that we now list the part number from the design table that we spoke of earlier. This gets updated real-time without having to choose the Model Update button and will be uploaded along with the model to be searchable in 3D Content Central. Updating the model changes the geometry on the screen, but a real time saver is the ability to test the robustness of the model before the model is uploaded to 3D Content Central. The user has the option to control how many configurations are randomly tested or choose to test them all. Once the test is complete, a log file is created that can be viewed to verify the results of the test. Remember that earlier we chose not to suppress the round boss on the 80 by 25 configuration, and this is reported as having failed as expected. With these new enhancements to the Configuration Publisher, it'll be easier to build and test the integrity of configurable models.